Hello, you beautiful souls. My name is Susanna, and I am an energy reader, and I am studying to be a homeopath, working with the medicine of nature. And I don't really actually know what to call myself, but I used to call myself an awakening coach, awakening guide, ascension guide, life coach, spiritual coach, guide, whatever. I have never really been a fan of labels, actually. I like to be free to express myself however I want or what I feel like expressing. And that is usually about being true to you or going after what you want, being who you truly are, and like empowerment has been really it's so I really love that. To empower people is the most beautiful thing in my life. I love that. I really love that. And that is why I'm doing these videos about life, about my thoughts about the universe and life and this world that we are experiencing. And I wanted to do this video as a video about myself, because I haven't really like presenting myself, like who I am and what I do. And I have been going through the awakening for like 3 years, and for almost 2 years I have been learning to read people's energy, reading my own energy, and just reading energy. And that is why I call myself energy reader, because I read energy. I read energy in my own everyday life, because I feel the energy in a room, in a situation, with people, with things, with food, with like so many things. I have been really, really sensitive, or sensitive is just it's just the thing you say. What I mean with being sensitive is that I feel energy really well. I feel it in my body. And I always had a strong intuitive feeling. And that is, but I don't want to say sensitive in a disempowered state. It's the sensitivity can be really empowering, actually, but it's really difficult to navigate when you're new in it. So I have taken these 2 years for myself to really learn how my own energy works and how it works with people, how I do read energy, or how it feels to be reading energies, because it's difficult sometimes, and it's really confusing when you're new to it. And what I also do is that I started to study homeopathy. I think it's called that in English, homeopathy in Swedish. I started this year because I am working also part-time as a nurse, and I was starting to see that world, the medical world, with all these meds, it wasn't really my way of being. It wasn't really, it didn't really felt true to me and who I am. And it was a path for me at the time. But then we are, as so many of you, as human, and in our lives, in our journey, life journey, we are changing. We are like our consciousness expands, and we see things in a different way as we used to. And that is the evolution. That is nothing weird. And not everyone will be awakened to who we truly are in this life, but so many of you are really starting to be aware and conscious of what you truly want, who we are, what we are here for. And I am speaking to you who wants my help, who feels called to me to get my help. Because I have felt a really strong calling ever since I got this interest of helping people, but also helping people in a spiritual way, and this empowering way. I have felt a calling these last couple of weeks maybe, that it's really time for me to step into this role. It's time for me, because I have done this. I have done a very big part of my awakening, a very big and dark part of my awakening, that I really had to go through that, because not everyone, but many need to go through the dark parts of themselves before they can present themselves in the world and being in the world in a very confident way. And I may seem very confident and happy and all of this in my videos, but it's just because I love doing this. I love helping, and I love sharing of my own experiences and my own epiphanies. Because when I'm not doing videos, that is almost always my darkest parts. It's when I am in my lowest, or in my ebb. If you say ebb and flow, that is when I'm in my ebb, and I am very within. I'm very inside of myself, and I don't really want to share. I don't have anything to share, I feel. But then I come into this flow, and I take the experiences, the lows I've been in, and I share. I share my epiphanies, and I share my my thoughts of where I've been and about the human experience. And yeah, so this is me, Susanna, and I have private sessions. I do private sessions, but I really want to focus now in the future. I don't really know when. It depends on how many of you that is wanted to be in a private session or in a group session. But I also feel that group sessions is it's a very good way of going through an awakening or a life journey or difficulties, because we are together, we're doing it together, and I really love that, and I really recommend that. Private sessions, of course. What I do is I'm just being in my now. I'm just being with you, whoever you are, when you're needing help, and you're presenting your issue, your problem, and then we are going through it together, seeing where you are disempowering yourself, and what your guides and my guides and our higher selves wants to come through. Because I'm really open. I try to be really open when I am doing sessions. Not to call for what's needed to be said, or I'm just being open, and what is being said, it's like it will present itself as the things that you want help with. It's hard to explain how it works. I don't really think that we know how it works, but it's like I'm channeling. It's like I'm channeling your truth to you. I'm channeling what is needed to be said to yourself, for you to expand and for you to like connect the dots on where you need a change in your life and what you need to accept in yourself and in your life. So I am really looking forward to work with any of you, and I will put my email visible, so you can email me if you want a private session or if you're interested in a group session. And I will come back to you as soon as I can, so we can make an appointment. And I think that is all for me. The homeopathy and the nature's medicine that I am studying right now, that is something that I will be I will continue reading until next year. So I don't really know when I'm going to take on some clients, but I will come back to you when I do take on clients in the homeopathy. So yeah, take care of yourself, and I will hear from you. Bye.